It's time for the Steve and Kyle podcast with Kyle.
I think it was in like the 60s or the 70s. There was a fire in one of the mines, and it is still burning.
Now, is it?
But yeah, there's
is
an
the fire
underground
in the mine.
Yeah, it's an underground mine fire that has been burning for like 50 years.
Wow. Nobody headed in there with like a one fire extinguisher to really get to the bottom of it?
Yeah, maybe they haven't thought of that yet.
I'll send them an email.
Yeah, maybe set up a sprinkler.
You guys ever heard of irrigation?
And Steve.
Boy, I'd love to get that thing off that roof someday. Mm-hmm. And next thing
Just
you know,
dropping it in there.
A few people kind of round the corner, and much like fishing, slow reel. There it was.
I'm the big fish.
I caught a Steve.
A big dumb fish on the end of the hook.
Now, here they are, two guys who are living in style, Steve and Kyle.
That's me, right? I'm the big dumb fish.
Those are your very own words at the end there.
I know that's
Yeah. I listen. I'm not in any place to call anybody a big dumb fish.
No.
I mean, I'm right there with you. I had, for the first time in a long time, Steve, I saw an email the other day come through in my work email. I don't know if your work, I mean, I know you're down, we all know you're down in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if your work sends those fake phishing ones.
Oh, God, 15 times a day.
Yeah. And never even been remotely alarmed by one because it's so obvious. Like, the email address will have a 0 instead of an O, or it's like, give me your social security number, otherwise your job's gone tomorrow. Like, it's pretty... So when I hear coworkers say, like, oh, I've got training because I missed too many of the phishing scams, I'm thinking, we are doomed.
For us, it's usually, hi, it's me, the CEO. What was your credit card number again?
Hey, remember me? Jonathan Boss?
You know what I've done to combat that is I've managed a workaround. Now, normally you can't do this in like Microsoft Outlook or whatever, whatever your email provider is. But I've figured out a way to block people that are within our own organization.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which normally they don't let you do.
Well, sure, because, I mean, right.
Yeah, so like if you're working for Bank 123, typically you can't block any email addresses from @bank123.com.
Yeah.
But I've manipulated the system, so anytime I get one of those spam emails, because a lot of times they come from the same one. A lot of times it says it's from an actual person. I will just hit mark as spam, and I never see them again. So if those people... If they ever do need to email me, I'm not going to get it, but that's their fault for trying to trick me.
In fairness, that is what you get. So there was one this week that we got through work. That was the first time I took probably 30 minutes, came back to it like 3 times because I didn't quite know.
Oh, they almost got you.
Am I now big dumb fish? On the line because I considered it. I don't even remember what I ended up doing. I haven't heard anything back about it. I don't remember if I reported it or if I just inconspicuously deleted it and moved on.
Yeah. Probably gave them all your account numbers.
Yeah. Because I've accepted that if it's at any job like that, if they send you an email about, hey, we need you to do this or here's this item, you'll get a follow-up.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll follow up and say, oh, at least with our company, you get the follow-up saying, you clicked on this was spam, you now have to report for blah, blah, blah. Which I'm like, now I haven't had to do it yet, but all of my coworkers have. To which I say, that's fine. If you want to waste my time and yours by having me sit in a 40-minute, basically PowerPoint slideshow about what to click on and what not to click on, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I will happily do that. Don't expect me to do any of the other things that you wanted me to do that day.
Right.
Because I'm just going to push them further down the line.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Spam me. Maybe I'll start clicking on everything.
Oh,
I won't
give it a whirl.
I won't have to do actual work for months.
Yeah. Will you give that a shot? Like, just start throwing your social security number out in your email signature for like a week.
Yeah.
Maybe a routing number to the boss.
Sorry. Put together that piece of production that needs to be on the air. Get to me next month. I have 16 hours of fake email spam training this week.
I'll be in continuing education for the foreseeable future to learn how to not give my vitals to Somali pirates. Steve, we left here last episode with so much on the docket yet that you and I decided we couldn't wait a whole week.
Yeah.
We decided to come back the next day.
Yeah.
To do another episode.
Yeah, we did. We recorded yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you were home yet.
Right.
And you had already sent me a text and said, "Want to do this again tomorrow?"
Yeah.
And I looked at my phone and I said,
and usually that's me, by the way.
well, it's both of us, let's be honest. We both hate doing this. I mean,
if there was a piece of my soul that was like, oh, God, it's that time week again. Like, I'm getting hives, honey. I got to go to Steve's this weekend.
I got to go talk about poop for an hour.
Yeah. So, as a very brief update, because I'm not going to let this one go, after we got done recording just yesterday,
yeah,
we started putting together a mini list of random people off the top of our head to message about bringing back the slow pitch softball team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we had, before we left here, I think 13 names at least.
I know. That's crazy.
And that was without really doing the digging into who was on the last team. And no, granted, 80%, honestly, a couple might be dead.
I would hate to hear about that.
Listen, it's been a long time.
If you lined up all of the people that played on our teams.
Could I pick who I'd want dead? Sure. Let's go off the top.
No, that's not, not exactly what I was going to say. Maybe we'll come back to that.
Weird way to ask it, Steve, but I guess I'll do the list.
I was going to say, if you lined up all the people, so, I mean, there were probably 20 different people that played for our teams.
Yeah.
Even, people who played one game, people who played every game. I bet I could name, other than you and I, first name only, obviously, 4 people.
4.
Yeah, we got Cy Nolan Ryan Young.
Yep.
Of course. We got Sims.
Sims didn't play, just a sponsor.
Really? He never played?
Never played once.
Okay, well then take him off the list.
He is currently listed in the group chat as old sponsor.
We got Rusty.
Rusty, the Helen Keller of softball is what he's listed at.
Okay, the town drunk also. What did I say, 4?
Yep.
And I'm at 2.
Yeah. Well, the third one was a miss because he didn't play with us.
There was Kevin. Kevin who could throw that speedball by you.
That's
make you
correct.
Look like a fool boy.
That's correct.
The guy with the beard, was that Scott?
That was Scott.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
And our buddy Jake.
That's right.
Dr. Jake. Dr. Bonecracker Jake.
Jake, who's no longer in the state.
Right.
I would assume.
You think he'd still come back for games?
I'm assuming he'd drive in.
Yeah.
Right? No big deal.
It's just once a week, Jake.
Right.
Jesus.
I'm looking at some of the other names on here. I know one is my friend Ryan, who's down in Florida.
Okay, so
Tyler, who, if I remember right,
him out.
Tyler was a large man. Big dude. Don't remember anything else about him. Someone named Jeff.
Okay.
2 Facebook users, which means those people have left social media.
Okay.
Someone named Brian.
All right.
Brian James. And Adam Sims' cousin or relatives of some sort, Brandon, are currently in the chat. So we're making a new one, but let me tell you, I think we're on the road.
You think so?
I think we are on the road. Now, I haven't pitched this to anybody else outside of, again, you.
Pitched? Hey,
that's not funny for someone who suffered a devastating pitching injury, Steve.
Oh. Apologies.
Thank you. Have you put any thought back into, because you took a lot of pride when we last played, coming up on a decade ago. You took a lot of pride in being the 222.
Hashtag 222.
You're the number 2 hit, which again, I think we just need to Google it just to be sure. Just to be sure we're okay saying that still.
Hashtag 222. Okay.
Listen, I don't know anything's associated with anymore, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new day here.
You were the number 2 hitter at second base. Did you wear size 2 shoes? What was the last one? Were you number 2? Number 2.
Yeah. We're number 2.
Second base, bad second. That makes the most sense. Again, you weren't wearing toddler 2 shoes. Well, in my head, I was like, oh, did he say he was going to get a double every time? I don't remember. There's no way. If I remember Steve coming out of the box, we were pretty comfortable saying it was going to be a single. You and I were in the same boat.
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly hustling around first to take a look at second, you know? Have you put any thought back into that? Is that something you'd push for? You know, it's been a handful of years. Odds are we're going to have to recruit some some younger folk who maybe have some talent.
Yep.
And some speed. A little power mixed in there. Have you put any thought to you demanding? Because again, you and I are in the forefront here.
Yeah.
You and I are we are the spearhead, Steve. You still gonna demand 222?
Well, I mean, look, you've been begging me to come back.
Sure.
For weeks now.
It has been.
I mean, by weeks, I mean nearly 24 hours.
Honestly. Whole day.
Talked to my wife about it yesterday after we finished recording.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine that? You'd be able to see her like fanning herself from the stands as you trot around first base because that dribbler just got into the grass. As your hair's flopping, you turn, you look back to the bench, everybody's clapping, you're clapping, you look back, she's got to fan herself because
Right.
That's my husband.
As I'm pointing at her, the ball hits me in the cheek because I'm standing 3 feet off the base for whatever reason, and they pick me off.
But that's 2-2-2. That's romance right there.
Right, that still counts as a base hit.
Absolutely it does. And then a base running error, but that's okay. That base hit is going in the books.
Yeah, they don't keep stats on base running errors, do they? No.
So you brought this up to Annette yesterday. I did, and I am curious because I also brought it up to Katie. So I'd be curious to hear your spouse's reaction when you said, hey, we're thinking about getting the band back together.
Yeah. Kyle, let me tell you. I'm back, baby.
Yeah?
I am back.
Listen.
I am back. I brought it up to her, and she said that would be great because then we can, exactly like I had it planned in my head, she said that would be great. We can do she can bring the kids. They can do a picnic on the side. Hopefully Katie is in the same situation where she could bring Reed.
Yes.
They could play. The wives could catch up.
This is exactly how I pitched it, Steve. Oh my God. And I said, the way I laid it out on the podcast, I said, I was thinking, I don't want Reed to grow up thinking I'm functionally useless in every facet.
Sure. Yeah.
He sees me.
Even though you are, and I am.
Certainly.
We're just doing our best to trick them for as long as possible.
Right. He sees me. I get dressed every day. I'm down in the trenches, but I do get dressed every day. But he sees me, work in the basement.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
He's never seen me bat 720 on the season. Okay? To know that's back there.
Is that a true...
I kept records for the 2017 or 2016 season. It's got to be in that chat. I remember I was driving the last few weeks to make sure I batted 700.
Okay.
Now, granted, if you want to add on the extra base power, Steve, it's not there. Okay, I think there was one game where I said I'm not going to stop running. And I think I got to third, but I was thrown out. But just to show that a single can be stretched to a double and a triple when you're counting on mid-30s and some 40-year-old guys throwing the ball to the correct base.
Well done.
Okay, listen, this is exciting news. Now, we are officially going then to launch this week. I can't wait.
Oh,
I cannot wait. The flashback last week, I hope everybody tuned in because I listened to a bunch of it again to hear back. And when I was reading through it and listening through it, Steve, the brazenness, and I hope not this degree, because I don't think any of us wants to get into an actual fight, but when you described you laughing in this grown man's face, and I believe the exact words were, "Did you say career?"
Well, the guy referred to playing softball, playing basically beer league softball.
Yeah.
When I accused him of something, he said, I've never done that in my whole softball career.
Yeah.
And that was the funniest thing he could have possibly said.
Yeah.
Because I've laughed harder like 10 years later, and I'm still laughing at him referring to playing softball on Tuesday nights at the local park as his career.
Truly remarkable. Now, I need you to do one thing as we wrap up this form of talk, because again, we don't have any update. We don't have a team. It's you and I.
Yeah.
All right. But trust me, if that's all it ends up being, we're out there.
I mean, it might be difficult. Maybe we can get added to a team.
Now, I need you to hold me accountable, because the one thing I hated was sitting there at 6:05 for a 6:15 game and having massive amounts of anxiety about, well, where's three other people?
Yeah, they said they'd be here.
I never heard a peep. They're not here. What's the deal? and then I'm scratching the lineup, changing things. I'm getting upset.
Yeah.
So I need
looking
you
in the stands for somebody who's wearing a similar colored shirt.
Yeah.
So you can say, "Hey, do you want to play?"
Hey, Nikki B, those shoes got cleats on them. Come on out here. Just lean into one for me, bud.
Yeah. Get hit. Yeah. That's fine.
I think I need you to be. Can you be my Yoda? Right.
I never saw Star Wars, so I'm not sure. I just got
really
to
know
be
how
a
to
short.
describe him either.
I got to be a short guy. He's the little one that talks backwards, right?
Yeah, you're going to need to get rid of all the hair except for like me. Make your hair like mine.
Oh, Jesus. Are you saying Yoda was based on you?
Or
you were based on Yoda?
No, I'm offended on the ears. But now that you mention it, maybe I give a call to Lucas's, not a state, give a call to Lucas's company and say, hey, I've got a lawsuit on my hands. I'll post that in the poll. Was Kyle based on Yoda or was Yoda based on Kyle? So I need you to step in as the life coach. Okay, if you see me at 6 o'clock before 6:15 getting perturbed, I need you to just hand on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, no one gives a shit. Because they don't. Right?
Yeah. I think that's fair to say. Now, will they not let us play if we don't have a certain amount?
I think the minimum is probably 9 or 8.
Okay.
Because
do they enforce it though?
I don't know. Would you?
I feel like that's one of those things where it's up to the teams. Like if we only have 7 and we're fine with it. I mean, we're not fine with it, but we're willing to play with less. Yeah. I think it's okay.
No, granted, if there's 8 of us and we see a full team of college frat guys and they have 11, I'll just go ahead and take the forfeit. I don't need to go out there and be beat by 30.
I'd do that if we had 15.
Right.
Like
that's
it's
true.
It's not like an extra handful of players is going to make the difference.
Right.
None of us, and I'm talking about people that these are just imaginary people so far.
Yeah.
Because we don't even have names to these faces. None of us are going to make a difference.
I'm really confident that you and I think we need to keep track of this year. As we sit in the dugout right before the game starts, I obviously hand over heart because they're playing the anthem.
Sure.
Which, God, if they do that, we're leaving.
They didn't do that.
No, they didn't. Okay. No. But they did it at like the first Little League game for Reed. It just felt weird. As you and I sit in the dugout right before the game starts and we take a look at the opposing dugout, I want you and I every week to come to a unanimous decision on win or loss. And then, I'm not saying like predict the score. That's impossible. But like, close or blowout. Okay. Because I think you and I will be able to determine based on the look of the other team what it's going to be. Because we know what we are, right? Right? We're middle-aged men. I'm coming off I'm 8 years removed from an Achilles, which is pretty much yesterday. You are, and this is what I kind of wanted to get to today, because again, we left yesterday with so much stuff on the docket, and again, we've started today without getting any of it. Because you're a couple days removed from nearly dying in your own workshop again.
Again, yeah. Actually, twice in the last week.
We'll make that the flashback this week. The story of when you were hanging like a monkey bar off the roof beam,
off the truss
in your garage. And if I remember, Annette came home when you were on for bananas because she thought you were playing a game.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's how I remember it. I mean, I think I got a concussion because of it. So who knows? I don't remember perfectly clear.
So I have, let me once again rattle off the list of items that I want to get to in today and coming episodes, because after the break, we're going to catch up with our friend Jason Santos in the great state of Colorado.
Yeah.
On his New Year's resolution from last year.
The Windy State, they call it.
That's right. That's what they call it. The Midwest.
The state that never sleeps.
We also have, I went back and dug out our New Year's resolutions for both of us that we need to recap.
It's good. The end of January, we're finally recapping our New Year's resolutions.
I was also going to see if I could bring you into the fold on something new that you're not, maybe you haven't done before, but I was going to see if I can bring you into a new group.
A new group? Okay.
All right. So not like a Facebook group. This would be like something you do.
So this is, boy, you're asking a lot of me already this year.
This is very...
You already got me to commit to softball.
God, can you imagine if we saw each other like 3 times a week? Ugh. No thanks. That's where the podcast would die.
Barf.
Right?
Barf. No offense.
No. Also, can you take back a good deed? And I was curious about that because I kind of have an example of that. I also did something unexpected, and I'm having a lot of regret about it.
Okay.
I wish I didn't do it the way I did it.
There's no way we're getting to all of this.
Nope. That's why I think we pick one and we punt the rest, because that's just the way it works. Because we got to talk to Jason Santos coming up after the break.
Yeah.
Which of those sparks your brain to the point where you're like, well, I don't want to wait another week and a half to hear about this. And maybe it's the desire to get the fact that you nearly died again off your chest.
I mean, that wouldn't be a very long story. So,
Sure.
I mean, if you wanted to do that, we could get to that real quick before the break.
You know what? No. I got to ask. I got to give you the pitch.
Okay.
I got to give you the pitch.
All right. What do you got?
So, Steve, since I was like 14, I want to say, I've been playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, and now I sports bet, but I think you know that. Like, I would go to the casino when I was 18. My friends and I would drive up after I would work at the grocery store, and we'd go to the casino at like 10:30 p.m. and we'd gamble until 4 a.m. and drive home.
You think that's like when your degeneracy started? I don't know if that's the word or not. Degeneratism?
I mean, we were playing poker for pennies, not nickels and dimes and quarters, while other high schoolers were trying to have sex with women.
Yeah.
So, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I listen, that couldn't have been further from my mind. I would come home with a big plastic cup filled with change, and I'd be like over the moon. Other kids were going to dances and like having house parties. I was like trying to wake up my friend who'd passed out on a pool table near us because it was 3 a.m.
Right. But I mean, you had upwards of $1.47 in pennies.
And then I refused to sleep again because I was staying up to gamble, which obviously leads to what I attribute a little bit of it to like hair loss. Didn't take care of myself.
Sure, yeah.
Hair loss, all that, whatever. Yeah. So do I regret it? Sure. Has it improved me as a person? Not at all. Would I have had a better high school experience? Absolutely. Did I win money? Nah.
Any other questions for yourself?
So a positive experience overall. So no, I've been gambling for a long time. When I had, when you're in high school and you have, even early in college, you still kind of have that group of friends. We hosted poker tournaments at friends' houses with timers and stuff, and it was great, awesome, loved it. And then it kind of everybody, families
Very
dissipate.
separate
You
ways,
have a job, next, you know how it goes, and that kind of falls apart. So didn't play cards for quite a while. Would play when I'd go to Vegas, but it wasn't like a weekly game or a monthly game or meeting up with friends to do it, right? Until a couple of years ago, when one of my brother's friends, who I've known forever as well, has a house in town, sent a big message out, and next thing I know, Steve, it's up. I'm at his house. We got a game going.
Whoa.
Food, drink, friends, laughing, ha-ha.
Are we talking Sopranos like game here where you're staying up for 3 days playing with Frank Sinatra Jr.?
3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
Leave at a responsible time. So
it's 11:15 already.
So pretty close, I think, if you were to compare those.
Yeah, same.
So this again happened the other night. Had a game. And that was the first one in probably 6-8 months. So a lot of times in the summer, the game dissipates because they all do summer like boating items.
Yeah, I mean, people are away.
Yeah.
Schedules are different. Now, can I ask one question?
Yeah, sure.
When you're playing these games, are you going there with $20? Are you going there with $50, $100? Like, give me some idea of the stakes that are at hand here.
Yeah. I walked in the door Friday with $40 in ones. This looked like a drug dealer or a guy from the strip club. And 6 beers.
Okay.
That's what I walked in with.
I think that is as responsible of a card player move as possible. I would think that, well, maybe not for you. I was going to say it's probably more for the social aspect than for the cards aspect, but you don't care about the social aspect. Yeah. You're strictly competition based.
Yeah. If I lose, the night's ruined. I'll tell you that much. Not just for me. I make sure it's ruined for everybody else as well.
Sure, yeah.
I really make a scene.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Throw
double
stuff.
fists on the table. Accusations are a must.
I know. You have to. You got to accuse somebody of cheating.
Yeah.
You got to insult someone's old lady.
No question. No question. Yeah, how are you going to get home to that hippo?
I'm going to drive?
I guess. I'm fine. I've had a couple of waters. I feel like I'll make it home okay. Thanks for the $8.
Enjoy those 3 gallons of gas I just bought you.
Hope your kids hate you.
Really ramp it up.
So, yeah, this happened the other night. And before we even got there, this is what made me think of slow pitch softball as well. Had a full table, Steve. Full enough. Like, you can technically fit 10, but, you know, we usually shoot for 8 to 9. And we've got a list. We've got kind of backups that are not on the same chat, but that we ask if they want to play. About 5:15. They start dropping like flies. And next thing
At 5:15? What time did this game start?
7.
Oh, I thought you meant the game had already started and they were already out at 5:15.
No, apologies.
Gotcha.
We're getting messages saying,
"Oh, can't make it.
Hey, can't make it. Okay. Hey, can't make it." And I had sweaty palms.
Or the reasons, by the way.
1, no reason.
Okay.
1.
Lie.
1, what was it? The other one was
the other kid's one. Sick.
Local real estate agent,
mm-hmm.
former sponsor of slow pitch softball team, himself was
not naming any names.
I got to bring so and so to such and such, like kid to soccer or something like that.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So we insulted him enough that he left her
at the soccer thing.
I don't know. Not my job. Do I have custody, Steve?
Fair point.
What do you want, a book report next week on where the daughter went? Sorry. I'm taking out the unnecessary anger that
it's all right.
We hypothesized a moment ago about if I lost at poker. So we were down to 6, and I think I sent a group saying, I laughed. I just reschedule this. Yeah. Like a 6, if one person drops out, you have a 5-person card game. There's no point in
There's the pessimism that I know jumping in.
I was very grumpy about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then he abandons his daughter. We get one backup. And next thing I know, we got a table.
Whew.
Okay.
All right.
But that moment, that 5:15 to 6:45, where I didn't know if I was going, reminded me of the slow pitch softball. And that's why I brought it up to you yesterday, because I thought, oh yeah, boy, that's a familiar feeling.
Yeah.
Getting those messages 3 minutes before game time, like, oh hey, I forgot to tell you I broke my ankle and I'm out for the year.
Stuck at the office.
Yeah. But that also got me thinking. I know someone who's looking for camaraderie. So, Steve, can I count on you going forward? This is a big ask.
Yeah.
Do you want in? Do you want in on the poker group chat?
What nights do you normally play?
Fridays. It'll only be Fridays.
Friday nights.
7 o'clock. Last Friday night I left at, the game was done around 11. By the time we got done, usually we got a guy who works for an energy drink company, got a guy who works for a candy company. We divvy up goodies that are brought, and then we all hit the road.
Okay.
I got home around 11:40.
So home by midnight on a Friday.
Yeah.
Typically I don't, I don't have a lot planned for Fridays.
Right. $20 buy-in.
$20. I got $20. Not a problem. I'm rich from pallet cash.
Texas Hold'em poker.
Texas Hold'em, of course. Seen that on TV once or twice.
Mm-hmm. Very popular.
Kyle, I can tell you that there's nothing I'd rather do less.
Steve, in our never-ending quest to make people feel bad, last year we took down a bunch of listener New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
Promised them we'd keep in touch with them throughout the year and berate them and make sure they're on track.
Promptly did none of that.
I
mean, I'm sure we berated people.
Oh, no question. Last week, we spoke to our friend Michael Yost, who we got a thumbs up that he played the piano one time in the year 2025, which, we did the math, is infinite more times than he played in 2024.
Yeah, good job, Michael.
That is 1-0 in the Steve and Kyle New Year's resolution column. So this week, we're going to talk to our friend, who I believe we spoke to on the phone last year, Jason Santos in Colorado. We're going to give him a ring to check in on his New Year's resolution.
Let's see, what are we doing here? It's going to... Relaying your call. Yep. I want to call. Do you remember this call at all?
I do. Yeah, okay. I do remember our friend Jason in Colorado.
Hello.
Mr. Jason Santos of the Steve and Kyle podcast. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, Jason.
Are we waking you up, Jason?
Yeah.
Not so much. I've been up for a little bit.
Okay.
We probably asked you this last year, Jason. You said you're in Colorado. Whereabouts in Colorado? What's the time difference between Eastern? Like, what time is it for you right now?
I believe 2 hours.
Okay.
All right.
So it's not too bad. It's about 8 in
So
the morning
we're,
for you.
what is it, a little after, quarter after 8.
All right,
Okay.
man. Come on, time to get up. Start the day.
Yeah, honestly, come on. We're old enough now, Jason. I'm assuming you're old enough.
The squeaky
Oh,
wheel
yeah.
gets the mouse or whatever that
Right, exactly.
saying
The
is.
squeaky wheel gets the mouse, and you know that. So it's time to roll out of bed, get breakfast going, and get your day started, okay? What's it like over there in Colorado today, Jason? Is it cold? Is it a beautiful day? You overlooking mountains, or are you stuck in like an apartment complex hating your life?
No, it's actually cold for once.
Okay.
It's been in the 60s for most of the winter.
Jeez.
That seems pretty nice. I wish we could have that.
So yeah, it's actually been pretty nice.
Jason, Steve, you've had a live show in Colorado. Jason, did you...
I've never been to Colorado.
I thought you guys had a live show over there.
We did not do a live show in Colorado. No.
Maybe I'm just confusing it with Casper, Wyoming.
Casper, Wyoming, we were there. Yep, that was a good time.
Jason, you messaged us last year, and I've got a bunch of questions about your New Year's resolution, then about some follow-up messages you've sent. But let's get to your New Year's resolution here first. So last year you wrote in that I want to find a new career path. And this is where it took a turn, I would say, for the dumber. No offense. I am seriously considering dirt car racing, but that's a pretty stupid idea. So at least you were self-aware. Jokes aside, that's my resolution. I'm currently a chinker working on custom log homes, but feel the need for more out of life. Yep. And I'm certain you could provide me the ample advice, guidance, and confidence I need. So, Jason, how long before you sent in this New Year's resolution had you been doing that type of work for custom log homes?
Probably 15 to 16 years.
Okay.
So, like, is that your first, like, main, like, adult job? Like, your only one, really?
No, I've worked at print shops and some other places that were pretty adult.
Okay.
So what's in terms of the main reason of why you wanted to get out of this line of work? Is it like the physical toll? Was it just you're bored to tears by it? Or is it, leaving the house at 4 a.m, getting home at 8 at night type of thing? What was the main reason?
Pretty much all of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those jobs, and Steve, you could speak to this because you're in the trenches. I think those jobs, and you get in your 30s and 40s, any type of physical labor is amplified like 10x.
Yeah.
Every day is harder to get up. You need that weekend so desperately just to physically recover rather than do fun things anymore.
Nobody knows that more than me.
Nobody. So, Jason, you're lucky you have an ally in Steve.
Jason, remind me, do you have a family?
Wife.
Okay. But no kids, right?
No kids.
All right. So in the last year, have you taken any steps towards becoming a race car driver? It sounds weird when you say race car driver.
I felt like you were talking to your 3-year-old son upstairs.
Oh, Nikki, you're going to be a race car driver.
Yeah. Hey, Nikki, did you go vroom vroom this week?
No offense.
No
offense meant at all. But that's what you told us. Have you made any steps towards becoming a dirt track driver in the last 52 weeks?
Not at all, no.
Okay.
I'm going to salvage this, though, because I think that's a good thing. And I want to know, at any point this last year...
stupid idea.
At any point this last year, did you think about it? Whatever the first step of that would be, I'm assuming would be rub dirt on your face and buy a mobile home. And I'm assuming this...
No, I completely forgot about it until we just got on the phone.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. So basically, we talked to you last year. Mm-hmm. You said what you had to say, hung up the phone, immediately forgot about it, went back to building log cabins.
Yeah.
Haven't thought of it since.
Not really.
Have you, in the last year, taken any steps towards any other type of profession that would get you away from that? Conversely, has there been anything at your job to make you say, hey, this isn't so bad anymore?
I did get a raise, a pretty good one.
Okay.
So that's kept me there.
That's good.
And?
But other than that, no, not really.
That's it. Oh man. So you're not, you're not, are you still waiting like the senior vice president title? Are you, are you out? Are you down in the trenches as well, Jason? Are you kind of looking for maybe that gig where you're kind of managing people?
Not really. I've done the management role in the past and really don't want don't want that at all.
Okay.
So you're back to just letting it take the
It's like
physical toll
it's like
on you.
babysitting.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, Jason, we need to know,
Mm-hmm.
what's the resolution for 2026?
Yeah.
Oh, I've given up on them.
Oh, Jesus.
My God.
We're 1-0 as of a day ago.
I didn't exactly have the support that I thought I was going to
No,
get.
that's true. Listen, we had it slotted in like July to give everybody a call. And yeah, listen, I feel responsible for you still being out there. So I need to know, what can we do for you this year to improve your life, Jason? Because I can't help but feel like Steve let you down on this one.
Look, I'll take that bullet for you. I'll set reminders so we know that we have to do whatever you need us to do. You need us to call you. You need us to fly out there and maybe job shadow for a day so we can, I don't know, somehow motivate you.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Okay, that's probably not going to happen. But
from afar,
yeah, I mean, maybe we can FaceTime one day when you're at work or something. But yeah, we need to figure this out.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm looking back, and I'm in mid-July here, Jason, and you sent us a message. So there were signs along the way. So I'm going to try to take a little bit of the responsibility off Steve and I's shoulders here, because you sent us an image in July, and I'm assuming it was local from, your town, you driving around. And I'm guessing this was a bank or a restaurant or something that gave you the motivation you should have needed to start it. Because as you're driving past, you sent this picture to us with those little, Steve, you know what I'm talking about, where you take the stick and you put the letters one by one on the sign.
Yeah, you're changing the marquee or whatever.
Yep. And this one, Jason, do you remember what it said?
Oh, no, I completely forget.
Build the race car. Your family is already disappointed.
Yep. Yes, I do remember now.
Okay. Jason, do you have the support of your wife on this, on your race car dreams?
Oh, no, not at all.
Did you tell her at all about it?
No.
Jesus,
I
Jason,
pretty much
did you
knew
do
how that was gonna
anything
go.
in this last year that would make you like? I mean, I'm willing to shoulder a good amount of the blame here.
Absolutely.
But you also got to stop pointing with your finger and start pointing with your thumb.
Yeah.
This might be a little bit on you, buddy.
Yeah, it probably is. I didn't do anything.
All right.
I have a 2-pointed question, Jason. Is your wife awake, and is she there right now?
Somewhere.
Okay. I was just going to see if I could pick her brain for like 60 seconds if she'd be willing to talk to me. Nothing long, nothing invasive or anything rude or anything like that. Just the general question of, one, why did she marry you? And two, would she support your race car dreams?
No, she probably won't get on the phone.
Okay.
All right.
Can you
Jason, we're trying here, man. We're really trying.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the flying up to Colorado and slapping you upside the head and showing you that bank sign again, I don't know what more we can do. Can you do us a favor and text your wife? It doesn't have to be right now. And just say like the exact statement of, would you support me if I wanted to become a dirt car driver? And then just her answer. And if you could screenshot that and send it to us so we can get some resolution on if at least your wife would support this idea. That way we know how to progress with you from here. Because again, a flight to Colorado and a slap upside the head is something Steve and I can do if that's going to be the onus that it takes.
Absolutely.
I will do that.
Thank you.
All right.
I also, right before we let you go here, you sent us a message in July, and I need to know how this comes about in Jason Santos' life. You said, in the past, you guys have talked with our friend of the show, Jewish correspondent Brian Krause.
Yep.
But I know a Mormon and a Jehovah. Both have left that in their current past, but I think we could get them to talk. The Jehovah's Witness, I'm assuming, are they Jehovah's Witnesses? Is that what they are, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, Jehovah's Witnesses, for sure. The Mormon might be a touch more difficult as I am currently working with him. You do realize, Jason, that that's the start of like a walked into a bar joke, right?
Right.
Like a chinker, a Jehovah's Witness, and a former Mormon walk into a bar.
And again, it needs to be said that a chinker is basically you're putting like the insulating material in between the logs when you're building the log cabin, correct?
Yeah, a glue gunner.
Okay.
How does this come about? Is that just is it a company that not attracts, but like is known for, hey, yeah, come on in. You don't have like work experience or whatever. Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses are going to, not like they have an up-to-date Microsoft Word resume, I'm assuming. Is that how that comes about?
No, most of them have previous construction.
Oh, really?
Experience, yeah.
So what have you learned about both and why they've left? Because you did say former. Are they both former, or is the Jehovah's Witness for like current?
No, one I still work with, and the other one is a good friend from growing up.
Okay, and that's the Jehovah's Witness who is the former, is the good friend from growing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And are you saying current Jehovah's Witness or?
Oh no, he's left.
Oh, see that's what I want. See, because that's what I want. Because I want not like dirt, but someone who's left who's like, oh yeah, once I realized it was XYZ and it wasn't.
Or someone tried to get me to do this, and I didn't want to do that. Or
have you heard those kind of stories and like can't believe I fell for that as long as I did type of stuff?
It kind of is what it seems like.
Okay.
And the Mormon, Utah is known for like Mormon country, but Colorado's not that far away. Is Mormonism prevalent where you're at in Colorado?
Sort of, more on the western side, I would say.
Got it.
It's right on the Utah border.
Yeah. What have
he's from Utah.
So see that, okay, so that tracks a little bit. What have you learned about Mormonism, and have you made any progress? And do you think we could get another entrant on our religious roundtable? So we have friend of the show, Jewish correspondent Brian Krause. You have the former Jehovah's Witness. What do we think on the former Mormon for our religious roundtable?
Probably not. He's kind of a dick.
That's the last thing we need. Okay, we've got two of us here already.
All right. Jeez. All right. Well, Jason, something needs to happen in the next year, man.
Yeah,
I feel like you're just treading water.
Yeah,
and
well, it was a bit of a rough year.
Yeah,
with, I don't know.
We were willing
going on.
Sure,
we were willing to take
falling from the sky and
sure.
I don't know what that has to do with you not building custom log homes, but no, I get it. Trust me, I hate flying as well.
They didn't land on racetracks. All right, Jason. Well, we're going to set into motion a plan moving forward for the next year.
Yes.
Please. But we need you to help us out, okay?
Yeah. Please send us the message because step one of this is we need that screen grab, and because it needs to be in text form or a voice recording if you're willing to do that. Just kind of have your phone in your pocket and ask your wife directly. We need the screenshot of the voice recording of you asking your wife, what would you think if I started to try to become a dirt car driver? And then we'll have a little more knowledge of how to proceed once we hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good luck, Jason. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
See ya.
Man. We weren't going to win them all. We weren't going to win them all.
No. That one was doomed from day one.
It seems like it. Yeah.
He had no chance.
I mean, he looked us in the audio eye and told us he didn't think about it a single time. And I'm looking at the message from July where he sent us the sign from the former Mormon God above saying, become a dirt car driver.
Yeah.
And he didn't even he just drove past it, gave it a wave, and moved on. Yeah. Man. We've got a few more of those we might try to get to in the coming weeks. Trevor and Dixon / Burns, definitely not Nashville. Friend Brandy Rochelle, Casey James, that I have written down. I don't know how many we spoke to last year, but I'd like to get an update from Casey James, who I don't believe we spoke to, but he has a good goal. And if he didn't get it last year, I think you and I could help him this year.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think we're going to do that. Before we get out of here today, though, Steve, would you like to do a very brief recap of your and I's 2025 New Year's resolutions?
Yeah. Sure.
Now, you and I don't think, like, you and Annette don't sit down and vision board your 2026 or anything, right? Like, no. And I'm not disparaging people who do that. Do I think you're a Looney Tune? Absolutely. But I'm not disparaging you.
Those seem to be in conflict with each other.
What's that? Looney Tunes are a quality program, Steve.
True,
you should know that.
Yeah, highly rated.
It's just that's not for me. I respect people who do it because I feel like that kind of holds you to it. But I would just have that crushing sense of defeat by October when I realized, well, obviously I'm not going to play flag football 30 times this year, whatever other stupid goal I had set for myself, right? So, Steve, last year,
all right,
we set goals for ourselves, for the other person, and for the podcast. So I'll go run through those, kind of flipping back and forth here, because this is going to be news to you if I remember it. You did not remember your resolutions that you had written down.
No. Typically, I'm not a resolution person, so it surprised me that I even did this in the first place.
Oh, this is a podcast exercise for greatness, Steve.
All right.
So, Steve.
Lay it on me.
Last year, my goal for myself was to be able to run 1.5 miles without stopping. Now, I know you. I think I probably did this half out of spite for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm still... no reason why. Angry that you woke up one day and did a marathon after no training. Yeah. And I think you got home, you're like, yeah, I don't feel too bad. And like just really sticking it in the eye of everybody else, right?
It wasn't, I don't think it was as...
it wasn't acrimonious whatsoever.
Exactly like that. But I will say that about a week ago, I got tagged in something on Facebook. My sister posted or shared something from her timeline from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was when I was doing a Disney marathon, and she recorded me as I was like coming around the bend for the last 0.2 miles. Like she was at mile marker 26 of a 26.2 mile race. And she said, hey, remember when you used to run marathons? And I just replied and said, no, that was a different lifetime. I don't remember that.
I don't. You don't think you could pull another one up? Because
I could.
I feel like
it's
running...
just the motivation is so not there.
Right. And I do feel like running comes to certain people and it just doesn't come to certain people, right? Like, and I'm not saying it's body style or anything. I think it's a lot of the way you train for it, a lot of the way you're used to that feeling of, the lack of oxygen and the physical toll.
It's a very mental thing.
So my goal for myself is to run 1.5 miles without stopping, Steve. And I will tell you, I tried a lot. Mm-hmm. Lost 45 pounds this last year, something like that.
Congratulations.
And would sit there. And I started with walking. Mm-hmm. And then I would walk a couple miles every, five nights a week. But then was like, well, I'm going to start jogging. I want to start to see how long I can jog without it. And I got to about 0.75 miles.
0.75.
Without having to take a breath. And I can't tell you how disappointing that is.
Well, without knowing what my resolutions were, I feel confident in saying that you came much closer to meeting yours than I did to meeting mine.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Steve, your New Year's resolution for yourself.
Mine like, wake up on time once.
Don't miss work. Steve, your resolution for yourself.
Yeah.
2025 was 2. You don't remember this at all?
No clue. It could be a dirt track driver. For all I know.
I will send you to Colorado tomorrow. Annette will send you to Colorado tomorrow to be gone. Get the Comanche fully functioning in 4-wheel drive by May.
By May.
You set this in January of 2025. So I guess without knowing the details, because again, you talk Comanche and I hear it.
Yeah. You hear the words.
I hear you talking.
Yeah.
I thought I'd heard 4-wheel drive and vroom vrooms this past year. So I guess your sense of like, right there makes it seem like you didn't even get part 1 of that when I thought you did.
Kyle, it's crazy that you bring this up today because in a matter of a couple of hours, I'm meeting up with somebody from Marketplace to buy the last piece of the puzzle that I need to make 4-wheel drive function on the Comanche.
Now that's big news. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be on the road tomorrow, but it's the last part you need to make that weird dream happen finally.
Technically, right now, I need the drive shaft.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Wow. This is...
I mean, not to say that I almost met my goal because I still missed it by 7 months.
Yeah, you're only 7 months behind. And again, you have to get that part in and done. But hey, it sounds like by May 2026, Steve.
Hey, there we go.
It's going to be in, and you might
buy that part today, and I just don't put it in until June.
Like you wait until June 1st specifically, just to make sure you fail another year. Steve, my New Year's resolution for you this last year was to buy another car. I was pretty sure I was trying to get you out of the Comanche game.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't remember. Yeah. Maybe I was trying to get you to buy another Comanche.
Yeah. Is it weird that I have to think about this to be like, did that happen?
But I'm pretty sure, not Comanche related. Didn't you buy another car?
I did. Yeah.
Hey!
I sold my car.
Yeah.
I bought a new one.
Yeah.
And regretted it.
Oh, no. I didn't realize that. We never talked about that.
Yeah. It's fine.
You still have it?
Yeah,
I guess I don't check.
Yeah, I still have it, but missed the old one. Wish I hadn't done it.
You just hate him. Oh, jeez.
Kind of want to reverse that process.
Guess if you
might happen.
Can you just ignore my cheering then, like 30 seconds ago? I kind of feel bad about that.
No.
Now.
You are, but you.
Yeah.
Totally accurate. You nailed it.
I like the look of the car. Does that help anything at all? Or?
Yeah. You want to buy it?
I'm not in the market. Just paid off Katie's car.
Ah, perfect. Time to take on
another payment.
Yeah, exactly. You cleared the way for this one.
Steve, your resolution for me, 2025, was to join a team.
Any team.
Now I have a couple of questions that are going to be doing a lot of work to get me to this resolution.
Okay.
I don't remember the specifics, and obviously you don't either.
I don't think I had any. I think I left it ambiguous just for that reason.
I've got a couple of proposals. One was kind of brought up in this podcast.
All right, so you pitch them to me, and I'll tell you whether they qualify or not.
Would we count that poker gathering that gathered probably 8 times last year as a team?
Did that start in 2025?
No.
Or did you start doing it in 2025?
No.
Okay. Does not count.
Dang it. Okay. Secondly, I play video games with our friends Cy Nolan, Ryan Young, and our friend Town Drunk Rusty twice a week.
No.
But we talk. It's a team. We're literally a team. Like, they give us a team name.
But
I think
that's been going on for years.
We were like Team Sandtrap or Team Bravo the other night on Wednesday, right?
No, that's been going on for years.
Then I failed in 2025, but as you've heard on this podcast the last 2 weeks, we are well on our way to you and I fulfilling 2025 resolutions in 2026. Okay. That Comanche's going to be in 4-wheel drive, and I'm joining a team.
All right, so I'm going to say that the Comanche one, we bounced it off the uprights.
Oh, no question.
8 months? 8 months is uprights, right?
And you made progress on it. It's not like you forgot. Yeah. You didn't Jason Santos the Comanche.
No, there's been slow progress. I was going to say slow but steady. Slow progress.
There is something to be said, and especially as we age. I think 15 years ago, Steve, it wouldn't have mattered December, January. Like, for you might have been out there 20 degrees, like not being able to wait to get out there and get out. But man, this kind of beats you down as you get older. The idea of I know the shop's not that far away, but it's not going to be 70 degrees like my house is.
I still remember when I bought my house. This was during my single phase. I was single for almost a year.
This was the first house, Ford Ranger
in a 1.5 car garage, but I made it work. I had Bob, my buddy Bob, flew out here in February and helped me install a remote start in one of my Rangers in my driveway. Like, it was snowing, and we were out there in the driveway installing the remote start. Why we didn't do it in the garage?
Yeah.
Don't know.
You had that one.
Had a garage.
Yeah.
Must have been too many Rangers parked in it. But yeah, now I'm like,
if that came to you today, if today you decide I want to put a remote start in, you're not doing it in the driveway.
No.
And I don't think you're doing it at all until you're like, well, let's catch up in May.
Yeah, but I mean, you want it.
You want it in the winter.
For the winter, yeah. Speaking of which, unrelated, if anybody, are you a pellet stoveman by any chance? Do you know anything about pellet stoves? You know anyone who...
You're going to have to tell me what a pellet stove...
It's a wood stove, but instead of like throwing logs in it, you can buy these special... It's wood, but it's in a pellet form.
Oh, okay. So you want to buy ammunition to put on a stove.
Essentially, yes.
So,
because I want to get a pellet stove. I've been laser focused on a pellet stove. My Facebook algorithm, my marketplace algorithm, 100% pellet stove. over the last couple of days.
Put it on the docket, because that's another item now we have to put on the back burner to get to. Are you a pellet stoveman? Because
it's going to be outdated by the time we meet next time.
Where does this come? Like, what?
Because
so you want to go grab a box of shotgun shells, whip it on a fireplace, and heat your home?
No, I want to put it out in the shop.
Oh, okay.
I need a...
Well, if the shop burns down, you got insurance. Well, you're good on that.
Yeah, exactly. So that also relates to the one thing that we didn't get to about how I nearly killed myself in the shop again.
Yeah. Trust me, that is on the docket. We are good. Wait, hang, we got two more.
Okay.
Very quick.
Right. Jeez.
Steve, so you're saying I did not join a team?
No.
It's a bummer. I really thought one of those two would be counted. Steve, my resolution for the podcast was to take another trip.
Oh, I forgot that we made resolutions.
Did we do that? We didn't. We were in discussions to take a trip.
I don't think we did.
Let me tell you this though. As of a week ago, I'm looking at avenues for us to get to Vinnie Van Gogh's Pizza in Savannah, Georgia, but the same way we've done our other trips. Got to be home.
Shotgun style.
Got to be home before bed.
Leave in the morning. Get back at night.
And I have not been able to find the super affordable way we've done it in the past yet, because the airlines that go down there and come back to that small airport are the budget airlines. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking maybe we'd get the return flight for the no. The one coming from Georgia to here is the early one, the early morning one, and then the mid-morning one goes from where we are to Georgia.
That's going to be tough. How about we drive down there?
Okay. Straight through, right?
Straight through.
So like Friday, I'll take Friday off. Right after work, we're hitting the road.
Grab a slice.
Yep.
And then we're on the return flight. We're back by like lunchtime.
You and let's look at the budget again, because and neighboring airports. You've been there. I don't know, like, is there anything nearby that we could fly
I have no idea.
out of or into that would make sense?
No idea.
Okay. But listen, I am already in prep because I need to take another trip.
Okay.
And Steve, your resolution for the podcast for 2025 was to not do poll badness 2025.
Hey!
We nailed it!
Yes. All right.
We nailed it. That's 2 out of 6.
We did.
2 out of 6.
That's pretty good.
Steve bought another car and hates it. And we did not do poll badness.
So I actually achieved two of my goals. Well,
one was mine for you.
Right, but I achieved that for you, so I'll take full credit for that.
And you hate it. And the other one was for the podcast that we just didn't do. But we nailed it.
We succeeded.
Beautiful.
Man, that's pretty good.
It's really good.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty proud of us. Good job. Good job all around. Are we going to do that again this year?
At this point, we'd be giving our New Year's resolutions in February.
That's okay.
Do you want to do it next week?
Yeah, let's do it next week.
I mean, sure, we just talked about how much stupid stuff we have backlogged. Right now, on the docket, we have to get to. Are you a pellet stovesman? Steve nearly killed himself in the shop.
Yeah, we can flip-flop the order of them.
Kyle wants to know if you can take back a good deed.
Okay.
I did something unexpected multiple times. I'm regretting it. Still got to get to Steve getting a tattoo. Mm-hmm. I needed some fashion advice. So yeah, next week.
And of course, the Vegas story.
Vegas story's coming up.
At Steve and Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky. And real quick, I want to congratulate you on something.
Oh, thank you.
After 35 attempts to print a widget thingy, a fidget widget, you finally nailed it.
We did it after...
We've only wasted half a roll of filament.
After a monsoon of garbage in this print room a dozen times.
Yeah.
I've nailed it, and I can't wait to tell you how quickly Reed forgets this within hours.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope that high lasts a long time.
I am very proud.
All right, we'll talk to you next week.